Hello.
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 Oh no.
Oh,
And this is the stream now.
Oh
It's
boy.
just this.
bad
I've
company
got Patrick
accents.
somewhere.
Oops,
He's over there.
Hello, governor.
Oh no, my connection's going bad, guys. I can't hear you. I
gotta
What
go.
is this call from England? I'm just gonna restart some stuff.
Yeah.
It's going through the servers.
Wow. Just wow. Anywho, what is this? What are we doing?
I don't know.
Hi. Hello. For those of you on Twitch, hello and welcome back, and thanks for hanging out with us during our break. For those of you on YouTube, welcome. Our gang just had an adventure with Boggles. Fun with Boggles. A slimy yet satisfying time. And
That's gonna be
have
the title, isn't it?
Boggled my
That's the
mind.
title.
Ooh.
We already have an episode that's slimy yet satisfying.
I
I
mean,
feel like that's a
Sounds like
theme.
us.
Might have. It's not a statistical zero. Boggled my
It's
mind.
something we
I
would
don't know.
do.
Oh, no. Get.
I do like Boggles my mind. That's
Don't encourage.
Write it down.
Write it down.
Yeah,
take
that's-
puns and go.
That would be very good, though.
Nice form of humor. She's writing it down. She's writing it down. Yes.
No, no. Oh.
Yes.
it's solid.
I mean,
As opposed to the Boggles, which is more liquid, more viscous.
Are the boggles
Hi.
themselves like a non-Newtonian? Like,
They just. That's what I was asking. They're like
They're just
octopi. They
like
kind of
fluid-filled sacks.
Yeah.
ugh.
Mm. On
So they
that
have like a,
note,
yeah, like a pudding skin. Anyway, this is a Seinfeld episode.
I was going with Futurama.
Oh, we're doing great, y'all.
And focus.
and you venture back to Kyla's homestead. However, I need you all to make me a perception check to see if you can find it.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Focusing on, look,
Okay,
on like
okay.
trying on like
Can I,
peripherals, like
help
trying to not.
Someone.
Yeah.
Ooh, natural one. I didn't help anybody.
23.
Myself. Oh, nice.
Okay, hold on.
I mean, I feel like the natural one should really. I'm not looking
Also
for this
23.
place so hard.
No,
You're
I think
holding
you're,
onto the
I
boggle
think you're
bag.
very focused on the bag. Yeah.
Bag full of boggle.
Every
And-
now and then, I just bop it into a tree. For like a
Yeah.
half point of damage. Like, I'll make
Oh my
sure it
God.
stays dead.
Spare the dying.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the game.
So yeah, I would say that Sullen, Bjorn, and Annabelle, easy peasy. You're kind of like watching, but like attending to your periphery more, and you kind of like all three at the same time are like, oh, there it is, and are able to come back to the door. You knock on the door and you hear a loud like, who the fuck is it?
It's us
Where the
again.
fuck do you think?
We found the right place.
Oh shit, yeah, okay. And
I've
then
got some slime.
Truly a delightful person.
She's the best.
She's great.
Goes on you.
The drug dealer for the forest animals grows on you. Okay.
Yeah. Well, she's growing other things, I think, at this point. But she does grow on you. She grows for you.
Okay, I see the redeeming qualities.
she opens the door and lets you in, and a little bit has changed since you were last here. So it looks like she has been preparing to make a potion, and she has like pulled out her alchemy set and has like put it at the center table. This table is a round table, but instead of it instead of it being like put together laminated planks of wood, it is actually as if a huge tree stump, the table has been carved out of it. So it's like a flat table that's round tabletop, but then there's almost like it's fully connected where there's these carved legs that actually like simulate a twisted tree branch for the legs. And it's fine craftsmanship, but then on top of it there is kind of like a little via magic, but it's a lot like a campfire or a camping electric stove, but you know, not technology, magic, but a little burner with a smaller cauldron that has some kind of liquid in it that seems to be glowing and a little bit bubbling on the stove. So did you find, were you able to get some boggles?
Look to Sheer with the bag.
We present the tied up little corpses.
Stabilized corpses, stabilized.
Stabilized, they're
We're not
alive.
dead.
Stabilized,
mine
not
dies
corpses.
a little when it hits the table again. Scotty, can you just...
Spare dying.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had some difficulty threading the needle on not completely.
Yeah, there were a few that
Yeah.
went down a lot faster than expected, but we got 3 of them. So
Luckily, there was a lot of them. Could have
yeah,
heads up on that.
We perfected the technique, if you will.
Oh, very
little trial
well.
and error.
So she takes one of them, kind of like moves it over to the side, not the table that she has the cauldron on, but like there's a side counter that she moves it over to, walks up to it, and just like the unconscious just like smacks it, and it like just stays still for a moment, and then just like smacks it again, and it like rears up and is like out at her, and she just like points at it, and it just cowers in front of her. And then she goes and collects a like this metal flask, and then just like hands it to the boggle, and it kind of like looks at her begrudgingly, and then it basically inks and
You guys made me ink.
and gets some in the flask, and then goes and basically repeats the process. And yep.
Just like grossed out. Face in the background the whole time.
Then prestidigitates it clean. And then once she has like the 3, goes back to her cauldron and puts some of it in, and is like to Sullen, will be like, well, part of the reason I wanted 3 is so that I had enough so that I can get y'all back. Because if I only had 2, I'd probably only get you there. So at least this way I can cast it and get y'all back whenever you're ready. And then
That's good.
Yeah, thank you.
what's everybody's passive perception?
Great question.
14. To 11? 11.
15.
20.
Jesus.
Shit. Okay.
Bro, bullshit.
So Annabelle,
Expertise.
you hear some movement in the, like, there's there's a like off the side of the kitchen there where y'all are. There's a closed door, and you hear some movement coming from that.
Can I tell like what does it sound like? Like beyond just like movement, is there anything specific? Is it like a person
like,
walking, or just like somebody kind of like shifting?
You hear
or...
like a person walking.
Okay. Just kind of like don't clock that, look over, and then kind of just keep eyes on that while we're doing whatever it is we're doing.
All right. And Kyla continues to explain, and kind of like it has taken you, Solon, because you had expressed interest in this spell, and is walking you through kind of what she's doing to create the components for it and outline it.
Taking note.
And then you, Annabelle, you would then hear the like movement kind of coming to the door. Mm-hmm. And then in a deeper register, Kyla, is that Chiral out there? And then Kyla's like, no, it's... Okay, do you remember a really long time ago when we were on the boat with Natasha? Yeah. Those people we were traveling with are here. Oh, and then opening the door, you see a Nile come out. And I'm just gonna make some tea, and I'll be out of your way. And Nile walks past and goes over and starts making some tea. And then Kyle is like, okay, this is gonna need to probably brew for about an hour. So if y'all need to do anything, take care of anything, go ahead and do it now, and then we'll get you along on your way. Once you... What was that?
Oh, no, keep going.
Yeah, once you... So what this ends up doing is we're going to cast the spell to traverse the Rainbow Bridge. We're going to open up a bridge that you'll be able to walk along and get to the Feywild. Once you're there, you can talk to Flopsy Hopsum Jepsum. He's
sorry, who?
Is that
one person,
a single person?
That is a single person. His name is Flopsy Hopsum Jepsum.
Is
Flopsy Hopsum Jepsum.
He's a Haragon, and he kind of watches over the bridge.
Okay.
So he'll be able to probably help you out once you're over there. Just tell him that I sent you. And you should be good.
All right.
Interesting. And then on the getting back portion of that, do we just call you? Is it, do you have a...
You still got that sending stone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does it work that way?
Cross planes.
Oh, that's a good point. Hang on. And goes over into this ornate cabinet that's like where you thought it was a wall, but it's actually like got just the very subtle outline of a door, and in the wood of this tree. Opens it up and starts like looking around for things, and there's all sorts of like knickknacks, and you get the vibe that these things are from all different planes of existence, all manner of weird oddities of magical, non-magical, just little bits and bobs, and then like reaches back into the back and grabs another set of sending stones. However, these seem to be have almost like a where your regular sending stones have the white lines as if it's carved stone. Instead of that carved part of the stone, it's as if it has inlay of crushed gems in the lines. And anybody got a something dice handy?
Amber.
Amber?
I do. I just need to remember. I do.
Ah!
Something is currently indigo.
The gemstones around it are indigo.
Ooh.
And she'll go ahead and hand Scotty the upgraded sending stone. This should be able to get me reach me from any dimension or any plane of existence.
You.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
Stashed away.
I mean, he's a good wingman, so.
Sure
Was
is.
there,
We'll get him
just out of curiosity, was there anything that keep calling them he, but was there anything that something said to you or imparted to you before they were stolen, or I don't know.
I mean, nothing in particular about I keep going southern, sorry. Nothing in particular about about indicating that he knew anything about being stolen or anything. Usually just jovial. It was fun. Kept us company for a long time.
That sounds about right.
Seems like you've had so many adventures since we parted ways. I hope someday we'll have the opportunity to hear more of them.
Well, hopefully the world doesn't end. Rumor has it
Yeah,
that may be
that-
happening.
Which is
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, so we
be
should
nice.
so we should hop through this portal and then get back to thing A.
Well, do we want to, well, it's going to take her an hour. Do we want to take a short rest? And also, is there anyone we need to contact before we go to the Feywild and time may get a little screwy? Do we want to update anyone? Let anyone know where we're going? Send people other
That's
places? Put people in charge
probably
of
a
watching
smart
other
idea,
things?
You're just is furiously writing a letter the whole time anyway.
Okay.
There's a table in front of her, just updating ye old family version of the Library of Congress.
Scotty sits down and starts taking a short rest.
Yeah, sure.
So does Annabelle. Yeah.
Wise idea. I mean, maybe Blazer Hazel.
I mean,
I think they've got the idea.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know that we
Otherwise-
sent Nefaris's people to watch the taverns in case there's movement on the keeps. Maybe just a heads up. that-
Maybe. Maybe
But
we
if they don't hear
could.
from you, not to worry.
Well,
Mhm.
also to maybe ask them to send their updates elsewhere.
Yeah.
Their updates to Blaze and Hazel,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps.
Have they met? They've worked with Hazel, right?
No,
I don't
I
know.
don't think they've met. No, they did meet briefly. They met briefly. When we were on the road. When we were fleeing Port Vermeer.
Well, that was one person who worked for Nefaris. They had been, at least they'd been in
I'm thinking
town
saloon.
at the
Never
same
mind.
time. But
You're right. Yeah.
It's placing a lot on Blazing Hazel as well.
it would
I
be
mean,
true, yeah. And I mean, if they can't get word to
Right.
us while we're in the Feywild, then they may as well. But
Right.
I don't know how any of that works.
I kind of feel like they might be keeping an eye on Nefaris's people, might be keeping an eye on Motion anyway.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Probably.
At this point, I
So,
suspect so.
do we want
Yeah.
to just update everybody when we get back? We can tell Blazing Hazel that we're going into the Feywild, and then
That's, yeah.
I
You
think
just
that
keep
makes
it
sense.
simple. Yeah. Let them know that we're going to be off world for a bit.
I imagine Nefaris isn't the type to panic if she doesn't hear back from you right away either.
Nah, should be fine. I don't think we need to send any sort of word to her. I think just letting Blaze and Hazel know what we're up to.
okay.
Right.
You don't want
Save a
me
little
to-
more magic too.
True. You don't want me to send a message to anybody else? Your father? Your... I don't know. This is a blanket statement.
I don't want to worry them.
Okay.
We've got a bit of day left too. I wouldn't want you to use all of your magic.
True.
Yeah, who knows what we'll find when we get to the other side.
I think I can recover some of it.
Short rest, short rest.
Rest.
Alright.
Gonna mark that right now, actually, while I'm
What,
thinking about it.
strategically making it be like an hour to do the thing? What?
Mm.
Yeah.
A merciful DM. Alright, short rest.
Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Okay.
Okay. Am I sending one message to Hazel and Blaze?
I think so, yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
smart. Yeah.
Yeah.
What should I say? Just we're headed into the Feywild. Keep it tight.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, I imagine they're
That we're-
intelligent enough to know.
pursuing
gonna-
something that has to do with all of this. So.
Okay.
They knew that we were headed here at least to meet with Kyola. This is just where that's leading.
Okay.
Honestly, probably suspect we're going to end up there since we
Yeah.
told them Basmir was behind it.
Yeah.
True.
I cast sending. Hazel. Headed into the Feywild. To weaken Bird. Will be harder to contact, but hopefully won't lose time. Call me if you need anything.
Call me, beat me. If you want to reach me.
If you want to page me, it's okay.
I can't. I was about to do like a call me maybe joke, and then I was like, you hear understood. Best of luck to you all. Hopefully the whole world hasn't gone to shit by the time you get back, and that we can stop this whole mess.
Ellen says, she says good luck.
Well, hopefully we don't need it.
And you should probably use another spell to tell her good luck too.
Would you
A
like
whole
me
other
to?
spell slot.
No, we're doing dangerous shit. Don't.
I can. I'm not losing a spell slot. I can recover it.
It's fine.
I mean, but if we get a nap later, you might need to. I don't know how. I should know how religious magic works. Anyway, into the breach.
You're being teased, Sullen. It's all right.
I'm working on it. Become more obvious later, maybe next time.
Yeah, I'll workshop it.
We'll work on it.
Sorry, I'm kind of dense.
Like I shove a scroll into like a scroll pouch, and it just like flashes with magic. Mm-hmm.
Scene.
It's a dumb thing. It does it.
We hang out. We have a sandwich.
Sure, you do get a very short message in from your satchel that says understood. We are sending someone to investigate the veracity of your statements.
Very obvious scroll holding it. That's sensible of them. Crumples it up.
Sensible of
Huh?
who?
Well, this sends letters back to my like family's estate, and they're just very like proper in everything they do. So it's been a lot of foot dragging on me being alive, I guess. You know, you gotta verify things. Dicks, if you ask me.
Suppose so, but it's a shame they don't believe you.
They can just ask us and we'll tell them what.
Yeah, but like they think, well, I guess technically we are very important, but like still terrible ongoing.
We're not the most credible sources, I guess.
Yeah, no.
At least according to fancy rich people like you.
Yeah.
Or at least like the fact you come from.
Don't know us. No.
But that's fair, honestly. Yes, you should definitely not trust fancy rich people. The worst.
Someone could just cast that truth circle like we did when we first met. And then we just tell them that you are who you say you are, and you say who you say you are. And everyone's telling the truth.
Yeah, but they have to send like someone lower level out first, like a hedge knight, and then they send someone out who can do a zone of truth like 3 people later. It's a lot of bureaucracy, just a shit
It's like
ton
a waste
of
of
bureaucracy.
time.
This is why I like piracy.
It is. Yeah, no. Pirate
There's no bureaucracy there. Like there's no bullshit.
Well, I was gonna say if they had their goals and piracy rules, it would go well, but like it gets close to tyranny if they don't have rules.
Rich people.
Do you want them to believe you?
I don't know. I mean, do you want to send a letter and see if they'll like send you like a seal back or something?
No, I don't care. But like, does it matter to you?
Well, I would like them to believe that I'm alive.
That's fair. Yeah.
Doesn't that hurt? That they don't believe that you're alive and that you're acting and that you're doing things, to potentially save the world.
It hurt more like 40 years ago than it does now.
Well, aren't you a little bit concerned that since your sister kind of partook in it, the fact that they're not immediately trusting you? Does that mean that they're taking her side?
Now I think it means they believed whatever she said, but also they could be taking her side, and then they just sent someone after us, so I guess let's go to the Feywild.
Well, I hope it works out. However you want it to.
And however we can do to help. If we have to beat up whatever lonely...
Yeah, we can do that. We're good at that.
Well,
My
let's
person.
stop a step
I know.
before starting with beating up my family.
Sign a lot of paperwork before we do the beating up of the family. We
We
need both.
ask at least 3
That's
other
good.
adventuring. I don't know. Yeah.
Paperwork first, then violence? Okay.
Yes,
That's
that's the
so
natural order.
boring, though.
Well, you have to pent
This
up all of
is
the anger.
sheer.
So the beating
Yes.
up is really...
No. If no,
Why do we even
beat you
need
up.
paperwork?
What? Am I supposed to sign this note? What are you writing?
Well, this is so they can sign off on it. If they say no, we beat them up. And if they say yes, then they accept your share. Win.
Perfect. I
There we go.
honestly,
Feel
permissible
free.
in court. I don't see any lawyer that wouldn't be able to make a killing on that.
I
no
I
notes.
take the note from Scotty, roll it up, and put it in like the thing that transmits stuff.
It's in Valkyria.
They will or they won't figure it out. They should
boy.
probably have someone on staff that speaks
The
Valkyrian.
islands are next to each other. Surely they.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we
We
go.
got trade stuff.
Comprehend languages is a ritual.
That's you.
Also, yes.
You're keeping them on their toes.
Right. Eventually, after completing a short rest, Kyla is done with her preparations and ask you all if you're ready to go.
Ready as I'll ever be.
Mhm.
All right. She goes and opens the front door and kind of motions for the rest of you all to follow. You do notice that her staff is a bit more ornate than it once was. However, there does appear to be a spot where you would imagine an orb would sit that is currently vacant.
Does it look like... Is it a replica or like a 1-to-1 of the queen stuff that we've seen previously?
It is not a 1-to-1. It very much looks like...
Does it look like her old one?
It looks like her old one, but more. As if...
Okay.
Leveled up.
Yeah, it's the I'm trying to not just be like, the video games, as you level up it gets more intricate and cool, but there's almost like think of it a little bit of the the Caduceus style with kind of the branches coming out, and or even like in Dragon Age, the one staff that has the branches that go up around the orb, and that there are little mushrooms kind of going that are almost they look like they're real, but if you get close you can tell that they're actually carved wooden pieces along the staff. So it's a lot like her original one, but just the leveled up version of it. So she goes out and then takes this potion that she has brewed and puts down a line in the grass, and then starts speaking a language that for Sheer and Sullen, I believe, sounds familiar but old. So it sounds very familiar to Elvish, but is different. It's a little bit more guttural, an older kind of language. And then starts, moving the staff, and almost in kind of like a almost like a what is that? Not, I'm wanting to say capoeira, but it's not. It's more Tai Chi style motions with the staff. And as she's doing it, you see this green trail of like ethereal tendrils that have like leaves going through it that start to follow around the staff. And then she takes it and like plants it into the ground near the line that she had drawn with the potion. And coming forth, this glowing rainbow bridge extends forward and extends forward from where she is. And there's this tunnel that comes up around the bridge, forming very similar to the portals that you all are very familiar with at this point in time. Well, hurry. You don't have much time.
Yeah, going.
Yeah, all right.
Great to see you, Kyola. Please look after our horses. And Scatty jumps through.
We flew here. There's no horses, and I just jumped in the portal also.
Did we not get horses? I thought we got horses.
That was Darkness Rising. We got her.
Okay.
Get it together, Amber.
No.
You know what? It's perfect.
Oh my god, amazing.
No notes.
Incredible.
We're hustling.
All right. And one by one, you this is actually the spell. You traverse the rainbow bridge.
Amazing.
For those who are curious.
The terrible joke I want to make about this.
Don't gaze in space.
It's okay. Yeah. The version of this that goes to the Shadowfell is traverse the Niflheim bridge. So,
ooh.
In case you're curious where I'm pulling a little influence, so as you go through, you're overwhelmed with that brightness, the saturation being turned up, the colors just being a little too bright. And as you get off the bridge, there is what looks like a large toadstool that has a door on the stump of it, and they're just these there's a little path walking to this large house-size toadstool with a front door, little path leading there, with these large kind of boulder things lining the path. And then what was that?
So you think we should follow the path then?
Guess so.
Maybe so.
Don't have any other ideas.
What
Seems pretty
what
direct.
language was Kyola just speaking?
Like Elvish, maybe?
I think it was a Fey variant of, it sounded like Elvish.
Like a dialect.
Something
Seemed
very
oddly
old.
familiar, but I don't speak Elvish, so I was just... She speaks Elvish.
No clue.
He just has never heard it before.
Sheer and Sullen could make me history checks if you like.
Oh, we do the history. Yeah.
I accidentally gained Elvish as a language. I haven't heard it since that happened.
I got a 5. I did very bad.
This checks out though, given that given Sheer's family and elven heritage, the language was Sylvan.
Ah, yes, Sylvan. I fell asleep in that class. Did not care for it.
Oh,
How many languages do you speak?
Well, really just the three. It just never really clicked. They started with Sylvan and then realized I was not good at languages and just were like, go do music someplace else.
We all have our skills.
Yeah, there was a lot of kids, so they just kind of like were like, play to your strengths and go.
In any case, the toadstool it is.
The door flies open on the toadstool. You see coming out of the toadstool, standing, if you go just to the head, probably 6'5" or so. If you go to the ears, standing roughly around 8 feet, this anthropomorphic rabbit comes out the door wearing brown overalls, just brown overalls, no shoes, so has this big rabbit feet like exposed.
Beans.
Has gray fur with like a wider underbelly, and just walks out, brandishes this giant glaive at you all. Say, what are you all doing here?
Hi, we're friends of Kyola's.
Yeah, she sent us.
We mean no harm or disrespect. We're just traveling.
Are you Flopsy
Kyola.
from Jetsam?
Yes,
Are you
I
Carly Ray
am.
Jepsen?
How the fuck did you get my name?
Kyola
Kyola.
told us.
You must be one of those archfays, right?
No.
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 Kyola.
We're friends.
Are you
Kyola.
the Harago that watches over the bridge? Kyola told us to tell them Kyola sent you.
Kyola sent you. Huh?
She's Brett. I can't rate how tall she is, but real tall, furbulg lady.
Yeah.
How can I be sure that Kyola sent you? Y'all
told us to
you
hurry.
could have been a bogeyman.
He told us to hurry up and get the fuck across the bridge. Does that
Yeah.
help you paint the picture?
That
Is it alright
does.
that we give you our word that we're telling the truth?
Your word.
He's serious about that sort of thing.
True.
Seems like it. I would like anybody who would like to make me a persuasion check.
And I guard myself.
No, Siri, I wasn't saying.
Would you like to make a persuasion check?
13 buddies.
13.
I got a 14 total.
Persuasion, you say?
Persuasion.
Sheer is kind of shocked and didn't say a
12.
word, so I don't think I get to roll for this.
Y'all.
Do it any. It's
Do
vibes.
I have,
It's vibes. Do it
hold
anyway.
on, let me check and see if I have any rogue things for this. Hold on.
Do any
Oh,
of us
damn
have
it,
any
no,
for
that's just for-
drugs?
damn it,
we
that's not
pass
how
off
that
some of-
works.
We should have asked for an offering to send along.
Yeah. I mean, we have a way to contact her if you. I mean, I don't know how long we're gonna stay in here, but
We definitely would
Sure.
have to stay the night unless.
yeah, if you wanted to talk to her and confirm what we're saying, but
I don't know that I trust you. Because I set
Are
my DC at 15 before the session started. And
then
I
we all
figured
rolled
one
like
of you
garbage.
fuckers would roll it. But here we are.
It's just,
So the boys, get him! And he
no.
runs back into his house, slams the
Oh, shit.
door. The stones aligning the path pop up, and you see that these little like itty bitty little stones that have like weirdly long hair now that they're no longer the weird McDonald's toy transformer that like opens up and exposes their belly, and now you see this like bearded little creature with long flowing hair made out of stone all pop up. And I didn't pull up their stats because I actually didn't think I need it. Give me 2 seconds.
Bjorn pulls out his
You're so
fate sword.
Do we have anything from Kyola? Are we past that point of the negotiating?
I think we're past that.
He started talking, and it was so shocking.
We have the sending stone from her, but
We have the sending stone.
I have a ring that she gave me ages ago for her.
Does anyone
like
have her
books.
drugs?
Yeah.
He's selling to the Fey Realm. They know.
Yeah, I don't have anything that would like obviously be from her.
Yeah. We're fighting these rock guys.
Yeah.
I'm pulling out my face sword. I'm seeing if it does anything like
So
scare them away. I don't know.
We'll go ahead and roll me initiative. But these guys get a surprise round on you.
That's fair.
Wait,
They absolutely do.
Yeah, they.
With their ability of stone camouflage. Yes, they
She was
do.
surprised the whole time.
can't I not be surprised?
That was Totem
Bjorn
Barbarian.
can't be surprised, correct.
Okay.
Oh, is that? No, I thought that was.
Bjorn just
Never
punches
mind.
a dude in the face.
Okay, if you're surprised at the beginning of combat but not incapacitated, you can act normally on your first turn if you enter your rage before doing anything else.
So it's like you can surprise rage.
Well, he gets his full turn as long as he does bonus action rage. Then he still gets to keep his action movement. But if he does not bonus action rage,
Yeah.
he is
So
surprised.
I think that means that I get to go in the first round.
Sure.
Yeah. So in the
Yep.
surprise round,
Yeah.
you get to act as long as you bonus action rage first.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. So they will focus on Bjorn because he is a big dude
And yeah, he just drew a sword, so
and he just drew a sword. So
Yep.
yee.
Uh
Yeah.
wait, did I roll? I think I rolled.
Okay.
Oh
so
no, I
one,
didn't roll. I apologize. 1 sec.
So one of those was a natural 20.
Ooh.
Oh,
It's silvery barbs. Wait, how hard did they hit their little guys? Silvery barbs.
Wait, it's the surprise round, so no, I can't
Yeah,
do
you
that.
can't. Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm shocked.
One's gonna make will be a 19, and then the other one will miss.
Okay.
So
19 will hit. Yeah.
and then Lee.
This is so us, though. Like, we get sent on a diplomatic thing and we just start fights.
yup.
No
We
one
just fuck up
believes
the
us
talking
and
part
we
so
start
bad.
fights.
We all tried.
We did. We
did.
can't persuade ourselves out of a plastic bag.
Correct.
That is 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. He's like, ow. Please, we're just trying to get by.
And then, okay, so now... Okay, so Bjorn, you get to take cure as well.
Okay. Wait, was that the natural 20? Was 6 bludgeoning?
Oh, I'm sorry, yeah, hang on, so it would have been... because I rolled that.
50 points of damage now.
It would be an extra 8
Okay.
to the total, because I combined it, because I rolled a
Yeah.
1 on the damage.
Right. Okay. Thank you. I was about to be like, damn, these boys are not spicy.
Just death saving throws out here, though.
Okay, yeah, so I will do that little bonus action rage. Let me mark that off. Do we have a map for this, or are we doing theater?
It's theater of the mind.
All right, okay. I'm assuming
I
that
had it put in here, but then I was all like,
If you will it, it will happen.
Yeah,
I was
no.
like, nah, it won't happen. I won't do any of that.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
And yet, here we are.
A reasonable DC. What?
Okay,
We
well,
tried.
I said that I drew my sword, so I'll use it. So I'll attack the nearest little guy first, and that's going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right,
Yeah.
and 9 piercing damage. And it's made of mithril, if that means anything, but... And if he's still up, I'll attack again for a 23 to hit.
That hits.
I didn't know dice could land cocked when they're digital.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, annoying. It's weird.
What the heck?
Not
It's still
good.
registered. It registered as a 4, but it showed up as cocked. So 9 piercing damage on the second one.
All right.
And he's still trying to be like, please just let us go. We do not want to hurt you. Like,
All right. So what's 25 to 20?
Mm-mm.
Well,
19 to 10.
14?
14.
10?
I'm guessing you have more dex than me.
Wait, 19 to 10. That's a
Sorry,
big spread.
19 to 14.
14.
14. But I have a negative, or I have a +1 to dex.
Oh, I have a +2. Okay, so
Yeah,
Bjorn goes
so you
first.
beat me.
Forever since we rolled, I have to look.
Yeah.
It was bad. Again.
14 to 10. Weird. Yeah.
10?
10.
Oh boy. We all were like, oh no.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there I am.
Oh boy.
Okay.
It's bad, y'all.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Somewhere Kyola is having this sense of like, God
They
fucking
fucked it up,
damn
didn't
it. You
they?
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's just like drinking like a mug of like tea and it was like dumbasses.
Probably should have
Morons.
given them the passcode. I even wrote verbatim what you said too.
Yeah.
All right. Top of the round, Bjorn. There are 3 of these guys, by the way.
Oh wait, Annabelle, what
Alright.
did Annabelle
Oh,
get?
I got a 9 for my
Okay.
initiative.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. 9,
Yeah.
and then Scotty's
Yeah.
a 4. Sorry, I wrote it
Yeah.
down.
No, it's all good.
Apologies for the people listening.
Oh, good. We figured it out. So we have 3 of these little dudes. I just attacked one of them twice. Does it seem like it has done a significant amount of damage, or like I'm just chipping a rock?
You. It's done a decent amount of damage. Not quite enough to say that it's starting to look a little rough.
Okay, all right. I am gonna go ahead and switch weapons to my axe. Oh, I never rolled the wild surge. Excuse me. So, flowers and vines temporarily grow around you. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies. So the little rock dudes are now in difficult terrain. And I am going to switch weapons and attack the same one that I've been attacking before. That will be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
With I rolled maximum, so 18 slashing damage and some amount of psychic damage. 6 psychic. I rolled the maximum amount of damage. And if our little rock friend is still upright, I will do all of that again. But this time I rolled a 12 to hit.
Ugh. Your little rock friend, which I was going to go and delete, is not up.
Never mind then. So I will use the second attack on the next one,
All right.
which is only a 12 to hit.
That does not hit.
Okay, but because I killed the first one, I get a third attack.
All right.
So that is going to be 15 to hit.
That unfortunately does not make it through their natural rocky armor.
All right. And that is going to be all that I can do.
All right. Sullen,
How many enemies do we have?
you have 2 up.
Okay. Did they appear to be taking bludgeoning damage like so good?
Well, I didn't do any bludgeoning. I did piercing, slashing, and psychic.
Okay. They are rocks.
Yes.
So I'm assuming they might have some resistances to perhaps part of my
shit.
kit.
Oh no!
You were using Excalibur though, weren't you?
Yeah.
I did on the surprise round, and then I switched weapons this round. So I was using my axe, which is magical.
Yes. Okay. So
Okay.
that's
That's what I'm
we'll
detecting.
still
Okay.
Okay.
because I don't want to remath it.
That's fine. But can I reasonably say perhaps they're taking magical damage so good?
They take magical damage like a champ.
Okay.
Or
cool. Great. I would love. How close are they to me?
Within your
I'll creep up
movement,
right behind you,
easily
right?
get. Yeah.
Okay. I duck out from underneath Bjorn's delt and cast a real quick Eldritch Blast at the one that's immediately past the one in front of him. So whatever one he was not attacking, I'm gonna hit.
All right.
First one is that did like a funny spin. That's an 11 to hit.
Unfortunately, does not hit.
That one's a 10 to hit and is also not gonna hit. And then I got a fucking 12 for the other one.
So it's no good day in the Feywild.
None of them hit. No good, very bad spell.
we're all off our
horrible,
game,
no
you know?
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm very distracted by where I am currently physically placed.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm like underneath his back, dude. I don't want to. I guess I'll spiritual weapon at a 2nd level. At the one I tried to hit.
All right.
Hold on, sorry. It's a 9 plus 9, so an 18 to hit.
That hits. Woo!
And then it'll take a cool 9 points of magical bludgeoning damage. And it hovers over top of it.
All right. You said 9?
Yes.
Excellent.
9.
Excellent. 9?
9.
In these costumes?
Yeah,
More likely than you think.
it's true.
But there's only 6 of them.
Roll me a D100, Sullen.
Me?
Ooh.
Yes.
See what bullshit.
Feywildy bullshit.
I got a 40. Right on.
All right. Roll me a D10.
Fireballs the party.
Oh god, it gets
Sounds about right.
What?
We're rolling.
It's rolling the secondary table.
1.
1.
Uno.
For 1 round, you are immune from being charmed or put to sleep.
All right.
That's nice. That's nice for the Feywild. That's nice.
Yeah.
For 6 whole seconds.
Hey, it could come in clutch.
I know.
Yeah, honestly,
Yeah, you never know.
All right.
Going now.
Sheer, it's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn. Does it can just quick glance around. Are there more rocks going up the trail, like continually forever? Is this a thing?
So you see, like, there are additionally. So the path is like lined with these rocks, but you can make me either a perception or an arcana check.
Arcana, because I know magic shit. 23.
So you get the vibe based on what is set up and the like the arcane energy in this area that odds are these are the only 3 that are getting up. You kind of think that maybe there's a couple of other ones, but they're like strategically placed to help with the stealth, and so not all of the rocks are these creatures.
And how far are we from the mushroom house?
You're probably you're about, let's say, like 100 feet away.
Well, okay, all right.
Probably
okay.
closer to 70.
Let me just get you to scroll down a little further. Scroll over here. Gonna scroll, and I'm gonna read the spell. Since his door was open and we saw the inside of his house, who's near me?
We're probably all pretty
everybody.
close together.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Next up in the initiative after you, it would be Annabelle.
You're just a stabby little one.
I sure am.
Scotty is after Annabelle, and then we're back to the top with Bjorn and Sullen after that.
With the rock guys in there somewhere.
Rock guys,
Done.
and we already murdered one of the rock guys.
Did you say it's hard rock?
I mean, I don't know that they might be like more of a shale based
Soft
on.
rock? Yeah.
I am gonna put my hand on Scotty's shoulder, probably like over Annabelle. Sorry, Annabelle. Can I just bring you on a quick errand? And I'm gonna cast Dimension Door and bring us inside that house.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, sure. What do you need? What?
I want you to roll a D100 on your table.
Oh, I don't have. I do not have that open. Tell you what,
You
I
should
was
know
not-
better.
I don't know if you know me, but I don't know better. Look what I just did. I am a sorcerer, and I am a wild magic sorcerer. And what's a D100? What is that? Dice?
Get your big one. Get the big boy.
It's, I don't know where it is. 74. Scroll some more. Scroll over here. What are we doing? 74. A random creature within 60 feet of you becomes poisoned for 1d4 hours. Is that where we land or where I took off from?
Oh boy.
I'm gonna say it's where you land, because the way I'm running this is that it is as kind of like reactions to y'all casting leveled spells.
Okay, so there are 3 of us in there.
Okay.
Well, is it you?
Well-
You cast the poison. Can you cast it on yourself?
Probably. It's wild magic. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It does not care. I don't care.
Does D&D Beyond do D3s or no?
Nope.
No, I have one printed.
All right, Jess, if you want to randomly assign which one of us, and
Okay, Sheer is 1, Scotty is 2, Hopsy Flopsum Jetsum is 3.
Wait, am I rolling?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 3.
All right.
Oh no!
In that rabbit's face.
So the rabbit is now poisoned.
Oh no!
We're trying to convince the rabbit.
He doesn't know I did it. I just
Oh!
Oh,
oh.
Oh,
oh.
Accidentally poisoned Scotty.
you poisoned
I
Scotty.
poisoned Scotty.
Poisoned Scotty.
You broke the stream and poisoned Scotty.
This is the power of wild magic.
Yep.
This part button should not be next to the My D&D Beyond button. Go away.
Oh my god.
Whoops.
Okay, so we flopped into this house. Maybe, I don't know, does he perceive that we poisoned him? I don't know that we poisoned him. Plausible deniability.
He feels suddenly very unwell.
Yes, as I pop in here, probably also in like a little bit my like frightening form, like my hair is up, my eyes get a little jaundicey, and I'm like, hello. We really just need passage through here. The big one already killed one of your friends. We don't want to hurt anybody. We just need to get to the Fae Court. May we have passage through your lands? Look a little under the weather. Like you could take a break and let us through and have a nice evening. That's a bonus action, so it probably doesn't do anything, but that's the speech that I give.
I'll say make the persuasion check because you're
Can
the
I
only
use
one
my
who hasn't.
action to give advantage to Sheer? If I spend my action next turn?
You're being threatening.
No, she's very confused right now, and she was trying to be very friendly before. She has not drawn a weapon.
So what I will say is, because I was very close to saying make it at disadvantage. So I'll say it's a flat roll with Scotty's help.
Oh, benevolent DM. 15 plus 9 for 24.
Whew.
It works because the DC went up. Okay. Okay. That sucks. I'm gonna have to make another one of them to replace that one. Like hollers out the window, boys, calm down. Go back to sleep. And y'all are out of initiative. Now you want to go to the Fae Court, and opens his door and like, come on inside. Sorry about whatever misunderstanding, but you can't be too sure with all the about you
that is
weirdos from
fair.
the material plane.
Yes, Outland is a terrible.
Yeah.
Yep. We're the weird ones. Yeah.
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding and for your guardian.
We're all standing here out of breath, like completely confused with weapons drawn. Like,
Yeah, Bjorn is like putting his weapons away, trying to be like non-threatening.
Annabelle dismisses her sword. Yeah. Okay.
only so
fades out.
like, that's pretty dope.
That's
Gonna
fine.
be around.
That's fine. It's chill.
Do we?
Going back in. Going inside.
Notice
Going inside.
that.
Well,
I mean,
I
going
mean,
inside.
at least in the doorway. But we do. Are you able to assist us in our journey, or can you?
No,
at least point
I
us-
can't leave. I'm the guardian and the protector of the bridge.
Right.
This is my station.
Excellent. So can you point us in the right direction, or do you possibly have a map that we can tourist by?
Oh, sure, I've got a map. And then, just hops. And, as you're in here, you notice that, this, entryway is kind of just a small, round entryway. However, up above, there is a balcony that looks like it has, a little bed area and a little kitchen area. And it's it is the toadstool equivalent of a studio apartment. Basically.
Oh, it's got a loft. Come on
Yeah, a
now.
little loft.
Yeah.
It's a little loft. Just bounds up, and then comes hops back down. Has a map for you all. So you say you're going to the Fae Court. Are you here for the ball?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah. Yes.
Bull.
Do you mean
Yes.
like a dance ball, like an event.
Like the changing of the seasons ball.
We
we didn't
know.
honestly know anything about it.
Shira's giving them the most admonishing look from behind this like rabbit's like shoulder, like
They were. You two weren't listening. That's what was going. You just didn't catch that part.
you're just
I thought we were going
sleepy.
to a banquet, but if there's dancing, then I misunderstood.
Well, I mean, there probably is going to be food and whatnot. I assume I've never been to one, but you know, as the power shifts in the Feywild, you know, there's always a great celebration. Usually, only a couple of people die, but you know, usually the transfer of power happens fairly peacefully.
I'm sorry, die of what?
Murder?
Is there a hunt? What are you talking about?
Well, sometimes there's a hunt, but just in general, like the summer court doesn't like the winter court. The autumn court and the spring court are not too fond of each other, but they kind of don't really care about the summer and the winter court. Likewise, with the summer and the winter court, don't really care about the autumn and the spring.
So it's a bit of like a Game of Thrones, but they're not like murdering random guests.
I mean,
I imagine if you offend someone.
Well,
You probably have fewer protections if you're a random guest.
so what
Listen,
did y'all get an invite? Is that why you're here?
I'm quite foreign. I'm just not used to these customs entirely. You'll have to excuse me.
like we got the
Oh, it's
gist of it,
okay.
but we
Would you
don't
like some
read
tea? You're looking a
Sylvan.
little green.
I, tend to look a little oil slicky, but
He just looked like that.
Well,
hey,
as we established,
I mean,
wasn't
she
paying
looks
attention.
pretty sad. She's looking blue.
Which season are we switching to and from?
Oh,
It's
well,
been a while since we've been here.
well, winter's taking over. So, you know, Jack will be turning over the throne.
plenty of time until the wedding, then.
Wax. So
Wedding? Is there a wedding?
Oh yeah.
no.
Oh, yeah.
Spring, yes. In the spring,
No,
there will be
yeah.
a wedding. Yeah. We'll make sure that you get an invitation to this one because they really do undervalue you out here.
They do.
Mhm.
I'm glad
That's
that
probably
someone. I'm glad that someone. I have to whistle when I use my S's. I thought about that character long and hard and what this voice would be.
Well,
It's good that you've reflected on yourself, yes.
do you have any advice for how not to get killed, considering that we have other things that we'd like to attend to in the spring, and that we'd like to not die during the course of said winter, as a confused patron of this banquet ball?
Ball.
Ball.
How many times can I say ball in a minute?
Ball.
Well, that is an empirical question. Let's see. Try not to piss off any of the royalty. Try. I mean, most of the time they just want to play pranks on one another and pranks on other people because that's what they enjoy. But their pranks can be a bit sadistic, so
I see.
in general, just don't talk to them.
All right. And do you have an invitation?
I don't have an invitation because I am just here.
Oh, goodness, that's... So you protect this entire realm and everyone who's coming into it? Well, at
No,
least
just
across
the
Rainbow
bridge.
But still, you're a warden of their cause, and you don't even have an invitation. Do you have past invitations, or a copy of the one that they have given out this year? Like, are you at least getting the newsletter? That's kind of unfair, don't you think?
Oh, no. Y'all don't have an invitation, do you? Is that what
Hold on,
this
looks
line of
sideways for a second.
questioning is headed towards?
Well, now we
Scotty
should just,
looks to sheer.
now we should probably just level with you since we're not great that we don't have an invitation. We have fancy paper and calligraphy supplies and
I'm a good forger.
And a
there's
lot of
that.
option.
and
Interesting
a lot of spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And-
determination.
And also a betrothal if that helps grease the wheels.
Yeah. I guess we are.
You're all
Summer Queen
betrothed to someone.
No, just him. Just him.
I'm not.
If it helps though, in this situation, sure.
Who's he betrothed to?
The Summer Queen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, she'll be there, so that could possibly, I mean, be an end.
It does seem like we're overcomplicating it. You have that sword. You're her future husband. Do you think that's enough?
Yeah, she. Well,
I mean, possibly could be enough. Thought about.
Let's say.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No.
No.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let's say perhaps that someone were to object to the wedding, and someone were to have a little bit of a personal didn't like that at all, and wanted to perhaps circumvent this whole thing, and wanted to kind of get out behind, with like the service staff, like just to get a lay of the land and sort of figure out where everybody is. Do you happen to know anyone, or the direction to the kitchens, or similar? If you're picking up what I'm...
I pick up what you're putting down. Yes, I was going to say that you basically would have two options. Option one would be to secure some invites and go as guests. Option two would be to go in with the help. So, the Winter Court is about 1 day's travel, on foot. The way the city is set up to get into the Winter Court is it's kind of a stacked, and he starts describing a town that feels very familiar to you all as he describes the layout of Falkfell with the stacked regions and tall towers. Although the description of it is more ice and crystalline as opposed to metal and wooden structures. And he mentions that if you go to the second level, that there is a kitchen, the Jabberwock Cafe, and describes that if you go, and then he goes and hops back upstairs, grabs something, and then brings it back. It's a little like leather pouch, and hands it to you, Sheer, and inside there is a little coin that on kind of like scratched into the surface is a little like bunny ears and bunny face, and says, go to the Jabberwock Cafe and ask for Tootsie. She's she's a pixie. And if you show her this, tell her that I sent you, and to give you the hookup. She could probably
She's not
help
just. She's not going to immediately have this drugs.
No, I didn't say that her name was Lillian, and I didn't say that she was the green fairy. I said...
That's fair. I'm just making sure we aren't getting well, we're obviously going to go get into more shit, but I'm not trying to start on a level of, eyebrows. Is what Sheer does. I can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah, no. You get the full impression that basically Flopsy Hopsum Jetsum has like one word. You just have to say it. Has given you a lead in order to be able to get in with some of the kitchen staff at the main event.
All right. I'm sorry we ruined one of your rockmen. Is there anything we can do to help you with that situation presently?
Well,
Little components, maybe like a little helping pat on the back while you...
I mean, it's going to be a bit of an all day thing, but I appreciate the offer. If you want to stick around, you can.
We're on a bit of a time crunch to get to this thing that we obviously totally will end up with. We'll on the way back. We'll definitely do that when we pass through here again. Otherwise, someone give him a bottle of wine, and I just turn and like start walking.
I don't have.
Someone.
If you have the no.
Do you have any?
Why would I don't drink?
Why would the rest of us have any?
Someone has something. Give
Do
the
you
man.
have a cup? And Sky will pull out her mug of endless.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't that not work? Because
Oh,
when
you
you
can't
pour
pour
it
it?
into another container, it disappears.
Oh shit.
That's what I thought about too. I was like, frick.
No, she's got no. We haven't bought booze since we got these.
Yeah.
Wait, technically, I think I do have some from the boat because I did buy a bunch.
You did. That's true.
So it's probably in the bag of holding.
Well, I mean,
if I can
Annabelle's probably
argue-
like digging through the bag of holding, looking for anything, like just like has stuck an arm in, like thinking about anything resembling alcohol, and like pulling out whatever comes out.
If I can argue that something we got on the boat is still in there.
Yeah, I'll allow it so that you can pay this nice rabbit.
All right.
Man, Bjorn.
There might be something in the bag. What's your
Hold
poison?
on. Yeah.
Do you like hard liquor or do you like white wine,
He
red
pulls
wine?
out a whole pony keg.
Pirate grog?
I'm not strong enough to get this out of here. Here, Bjorn.
Starts wrestling.
too
around the
heavy.
bag.
Yes, you give him wine. You have the map, you have the coin, and the directions in which to go in order to sneak your way into a Fae Royal Gala, if you will. And that is where we're going to end the session.
Follow-up questions. So many.
Horrible episode.
Are we
Bjorn
walking
being-
into the city?
You're being like, she wants the ball. We can't tell her that we're
I
here
can
because we want to
try.
know where the ball is. I can't.
That is
3
for
more
an
hours.
adventure in 2 more weeks.
Ah!
4 more hours.
Hours.
When I have finalized my obscene list of NPCs that are
Oh
gonna
no!
Oh, boy.
It's a Fae court ball. Fae court
No.
ball.
Oh no! We did
Hell
so
yeah,
well at the
hell
last
yeah.
one. Only
did
one
fine.
member
We
got
survived.
drugged. Only one got engaged. We only
And
split
we
the
all
party
made it
like
out
3
alive.
times.
I'm
Like-
also like one member didn't get drugged. They did drugs.
Voluntarily.
Did drugs.
She had one hell of a time.
Doing drugs in the hedge bays.
Hell yeah.
Repeat performance.
All right. Let's go around and do our shout outs.
All right. Hello, everybody. Let me get Frumpkin back
The
in
new
here.
layout here. I'm like, wait a minute.
Oh, are we going in a different order?
Well, still,
no.
it's still
Okay.
with Dusty because it feels weird to not have
I
Dusty go
know.
first.
We have it memorized now. Anyway, hello everyone. I am Dusty or Elegant Feather Duster. You can find me on most social media platforms where I'm Elegant Feather Duster, but on Twitter I'm Elegant Feather because there's a character limit and sometimes life is like that. I don't know. I had fun wearing these costumes today. This is my cosplay for the month. I'll shout out to Cat Birdie actually for lending me this costume. It's another beauty.
Kai.
Oh, what the? I was looking at the new layout, obviously. I am a person who is on the internet as Kyle Cosplay at youtube.tiktok.triangle. Fucking, I don't know. I was
Elon
excited
Musk's
for like
internet.
4 more hours of D&D, so like really was not ready for this.
Jay, wildy bullshit.
Pretty wildy bullshit. Give me the
Very wildy bullshit.
Vic.
Hello, I'm Vicious Frockery, at Vicious Frockery on the Instagram and the TikTok and the Twitter. I've been taking a break, but I am slowly starting to feel better. So you can catch me there. This has been a huge blast to wear body paint again. I haven't done it since last December.
Looks so fucking good.
You matched the layout really well, by the way.
Everybody's doing great. Also,
The colors,
the new teal, all the hard work that Bedonia Italic did to make us look great. So everything's fantastic. That's me. That's who I am. That's all you can find.
Nat.
Hi, hello. I'm Natalie, Shield Maiden or Shield Maiden cosplay across all platforms. That's Shield with 2 eyes. You can also find me on Instagram at zelman.arts where I post my pottery and other projects and shit like that. Yeah. That's it.
Amber.
Hello, I am Amber, Bedonia cosplayer, Bedonia Italia across the places, the such, and the things. Catch me here eventually doing some Dragon Age and cosplay. I know I keep promising that, but it is going to happen. I've just got some computer issues to work out. Yeah. Can do it. And then also hopefully some crafting on the Gut Punch channel. I'm hoping to start that here, and kidnapping others to join with me. So, griff crafting. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Oh, yeah.
Zyro stuff.
Hi, I'm Jess or Jessica or Dr. Psych Owl, except for on Twitter, if Twitter is going to be a thing for too much longer, where I'm Dr. Psych Owl TV. Also, check out No Fame podcast on Thursdays during the month of November to see the final episodes of Stories from the Shore that myself and Kyla did over there with them, as well as some friends from Charisma Saving Show. It was a lot of fun. Andy's in the chat. Yeah. It was so much fun, and it was a really good time. So go check that out and send them some love. We're going to go ahead and raid Blackwater D&D. We love you all. Have fun out there. Stay safe if you're doing any Halloween fun times after this and whatnot. And yeah, we'll see you later. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Halloween!
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.
Mm.
Ooh, ooh.